Alright, this is another game for me playing Ana and Brigitte, I think, on Junkertown. This is still Diamond 5. And once again, I like to pick last, right? I think that tank should always pick first, DPS pick second, support pick last. Once again, the tank did not pick until I chose, and so we were waiting like pretty much the last few seconds. I ended up picking Ana, like the Zen pick first. I ended up picking Ana just because I saw that there was a Genji that ends up not being relevant. I don't think there's a single blade this whole game. So, 2 people beat Dynamite at the start. Cassidy's out of my field of vision, so I don't have to worry about it. Kill him. This Genji's gonna melt me. I die so fast here that I was completely unprepared for how quickly he killed me. So, I'm gonna show you from Rear's perspective. This is extremely clean. This is one of the best Genji kills I have ever seen. So, he throws the right click. I know I don't take a headshot, so I feel totally fine, right? And then he gets the triple in the head. So it's not even like he poked me down. Like, if he poked me to, like, 150, 140, I would have grenaded myself. But that's not what happens. He barely hits me with the right clicks. And then he hits me with 2 body shots, I think. Right? That's 1 body shot. That's 2 body shots. Right? And then the only way he gets the kill here is if he hits all 3 to the head. Otherwise, I grenade and then he's in trouble. That was actually mind-blowing how fast I died there. Genji is very good and ends up being a problem all game long. Alright, come back out again. I'm going to die here again really quickly. I'm going to eat something. Alright, just playing good distance away. Oh yeah, the deflect. So Genji deflects double Sigma Orb into me. I'm at 100, right? Then I eat a shot from something. I don't know what the last thing is that does 70 damage to me is. Cassidy deflect, probably? Yeah, I think it's a Cassidy shot. We don't have a Cassidy. I don't know. Something else hits me here. It's not the Ramatra. Maybe Ash body shot. And then I die before the grenade even comes down. Again, like, watch how fast this is. Like, it is so fast that he kills me. That was pretty tough. Again, I felt like both of those kills, I'm like, or rather, both of those deaths, I was thinking, like, wow, that's annoying. And I was thinking, was it really my fault? Like, could I conceivably have done anything? And I didn't feel like I really could have played those differently. Like, the second one, I get deflect and killed super fast. The first one, like, I clocked the Genji, and then he just does such an amazing, like, technical job hitting the triple headshot on the after the dash is just really, really hard to deal with. But I'm like, I don't think he can consistently do this. Like, I think he's really good. I don't think he can consistently do this to me all game long. Because if so, I feel like he would be GM. So I come out and I'm still pretty confident that I'm like, I can, not get totally farmed this game. See Genji go for Cassidy. I pocket him. Genji dies. As soon as that happened, I'm like, okay, he makes mistakes. Like, he's not going to be like an absolute god for the next 3 minutes. Alright, just staying on cart, which is my job. Chilling on cart. Hanzo's purple, heal. That first start was because I didn't know that he was purple when I turned the corner. Alright, I eat that shot. As soon as I see the shot, I'm like, nope, don't want to beat this. Right, confirm the Ash isn't looking at the angle anymore. Alright, Genji, body shot him, he's deflected. Alright, that was a good no-scope for me to kill the Ana. Right, that probably just wins the fight right there, and then we also killed the Ash, which now makes us a 5-on-3. They res the Ash, so it's 5-on-4. I have Nano here, I want to hold it. Genji goes to the cart to contest. Right, so he's buying time. Bob comes out. So at this point, I'm nervous that we might actually lose because, like, they have high ground control. They just killed the Hanzo, and the Bob is behind us. So it's, like, possible that we could lose here, which is why I nano the Cassidy to make absolutely sure we do not lose this. But actually, I don't think we needed it, so I think it was a bad call on my part. But it was tough to make that read in real time. I think a better Ana would have realized that you didn't need that. I was like thinking it through, and I'm like, I think there's at least like a 40% chance that we need this, and I don't want to lose this point. So just sitting on cart, chilling. My Sigma's pops really far forward. I feel like he probably doesn't need, because I see he's getting kills, so he probably doesn't need me to peek. I step forward just in case. All right, Zen's gonna swap positions with me. He's going to cart, great. So I step forward. I go all the way up here. I know I have plenty of time to get up the stair safely because I saw all the kills we just made. So I'm gonna take their high ground. So what's going to happen next is that we're going to hold him for a while, and the Genji is going to blade, and then he's going to kill me. and it's because my Zen is trance, but I just can't get down to him in time, which is my fault. Oh, that was a Sonic arrow that went by. So Ramacha's here. I pocket the... So part of it is I get distracted here because the Ramacha's also pushing my Cassidy, and he's super low all of a sudden. So I have to, like, get there. So you see I'm trying to drop right away as soon as I hear Blade popped. Like, I don't even see the Genji until, like, he comes out. He does it really fast. Like, I don't have a lot of time to react to this. Right? One, and as soon as he does that, I'm, like, immediately dropping. I just can't get down in time. I think it's tough, right? Because I should have been closer to the Zen the whole time, but arguably the Zen should have been closer to me because it's very odd for the Zen to be playing this close. I would say that he's probably playing this close because he knows he has trance, so he's safe. But I think the Zen actually should have been playing on me and then tranced us versus forcing me to drop and come to him. Because I think my position here is good. My position here is super, super good. I think the Zen is out of position here. So trance gets popped, I get killed, and then the Hanzo dies as well. So I think this is on the Zen and not on me. Again, very, very hard for me to react to that fast enough to get down there in time to save. My team ends up winning this fight anyway. So definitely great. Our overall team is better. I feel like their Genji is the best person in their team and might even have been partied with someone who's lower ranked than them because their tank was like not a factor at all for most of the game. Try to kill the Mercy. She's extremely evasive. All right, Ramacha ulti gets popped. Yeah, that's my fault. I couldn't heal the Zen in time. I didn't even see him until right now. Yeah, because I'm coming up here, trying to kill the Mercy, walk up. Zen's at full health, right? He eats that punch, second punch, and I just can't kill him in time. Or heal him in time, which is unfortunate. Anyway, Zen dies right here. I probably could have done this about a little bit faster, but again, very small margin of error. I sleep him. Sigma did a great job putting the shield up. Totally blocks the line of sight. I can't believe that pillar blocked. That piece of metal beam blocked it. Kill the Hanzo, who I understood was in the fight with the other Hanzo. Again, on average, I think my team was just better. We cap. Kill the Hanzo. I think I'm gonna eat a random Hanzo headshot here and die. Yep. So Hanzo just... Yeah, that's my fault. I should have been more careful and just try to check where the positioning of the Hanzo was. Coming back out of spawn. So we get stuck here for a while, and this is actually... I think this is an interesting situation because there's like very dynamic decision making here. So I could have spent the time and gone back upstairs, but I decided that actually it felt better to try to pocket my Cassidy here and find an opportunity to nano him as we go out from a different angle. Because I'm sure people who play Junkertown know it's very common to get completely sealed up in this room and not be able to get through. With a Genji and a Sigma and a Hanzo there, it felt quite dangerous for us to try to 5-man through this over and over again. So I made, without saying anything, an executive decision to try to stay with my Cassidy here and give him a better angle and a nano opportunity versus trying to nano my Sig and have him force his way out, which I did not feel like would be effective. Yeah, Zen dies there, not a lot I can do about that. I grenade the Genji, hit one. I miss a dart there, which would have killed him. Right, I know they know that I'm in here, which is why I back up right away. Damage order comes out. I missed that grenade. I was hoping to go for a sleep so that we get the kill on him, which is why I take a risk there. Again, spawn's right there, so if I die, not a big deal. I should have been staying closer to the corner here. But also, Cassidy should have been just walking backwards in a straight line. Yeah, see? But the Hanzo kills him. To be fair, the Hanzo kills him. Which is a problem that was happening all game long. I can't remember the last game I had that had this many deflect kills. Dragon goes out. As soon as Dragon goes out, I know these two are pinned in here, which are I break shield right away. I grenade. Hopefully this will be able to do something. I know my Sigma's pushing in from right side. I follow my team in right. Alright. Blade goes out. I'm trying to assess, like, hey, is this a real fight that I should nano for? And I'm looking for an opportunity to sleep the Moira, but it's just not easy because of the angle. So I'm just, like, kind of chilling and holding sleep for now. I grenade when I recognize we're in danger. Right, pocket the Hanzo here. He gets a kill on the Genji. Keep pocketing a Hanzo. Right, Sigma comes up behind him and just assassinates him from behind of a rock. So this actually ends up being a really big play here. I didn't expect it to work out this way. I was just like, just playing the regular. But Hanzo hits a lot of shots here. and then my pocketing keeps him alive faster than they can do damage, and then we end up winning this fight as a result. We're just gonna die. Still moving the cart. So I hear the Genji above me start attacking. So I like kind of see him on the top of my screen and I'm waiting. So I immediately start healing the target he was going after, which I think was the Hanzo. I grenade behind him. Do I actually land it? So the goal was to throw the grenade behind him. Yes, I do hit him. Right? So I shoot him, melee, he dies. Right? That was big. Right? It takes Genji out of the game. Once Genji died, I was figured we'd win. Just because nobody else is anywhere close to as good as their Genji is. I still have Nano here. I don't feel like the opportunity will rise where I actually needed it because we're just in cleanup mode. Just keeping people alive. Again, I could be attacking people here, but as long as I keep everyone alive, I'm pretty sure we just win this. In some situations, I'm like, the murder we're just trying to hide here behind the back of the cart. And then we're gonna cap here. Alright, so let's talk about offense. So on offense, once again, we got to pick first, or sorry, defense. For defense, I ended up picking Brigitte first, because I feel like the Genji is going to be a problem again, which causes my Zen to switch to Ana, which I don't think was necessary. I don't think this is a very greedy lineup in terms of healing needed, so I think that Brig Zen was totally fine. But if that's what the way you want to do it, fine. Right? But I felt good about Brig in this situation. So they're going to come out. Right, see my Genji dash in the air, I pack him. I see they push my Hanzo on the left, I come over here to go after the Mercy. Right? As soon as Genji's here, I'm chilling, right? I whip shot him away, come back. Right, come back, save my Hanzo again. Because, like, Hanzo's being double teamed here, right? If you don't help him, he's going to lose this. It's not his fault. My Ana should not have switched over here. This is a mistake. I looked here, I'm like, wait, what the heck? Why is my Ana on the left side? My Ana should just play main. She should have been over here, something like that. There's no reason for her to be pushing left side. I don't think that's the right call. So I go back to my tank, because again, somebody needs to be looking at the tank. I see Genji's low, I heal, I pack him. Genji's on me. Right? Just peel him right now. I don't have shield bash right now, which is a little bit of a mistake. I hit the Junker Queen to proc Inspire, because I missed the whip shot. So Hanzo is going to die here. And this is why I find it really annoying that my Ana was going left side. Because if she goes left side, fine. Then it's her job to pocket the Hanzo. But if she played main, I could have pocketed the Hanzo and would have done a way better job than she would have. And this would not have happened. Right? Like, that's really silly. And it's an example of when you're not on the same page with the other support. And I don't mean like you need to literally talk about stuff, but just being like logical and having game sense. Like, look, one of you needs to be watching main, one of you needs to be helping the side, right? When you have a flanker like that with Hanzo, you can't, and Genji is pressuring them, especially Genji who's often pocketed. Like, it's so silly, like it's unnecessary for that Hanzo to die there. And I remember I felt that in the moment, I'm like, this is like stupid that our Hanzo died. So he goes after the Ana, I immediately pack her, right? Right? Trying to get the kill on him, I can't quite get it, and then die. So probably an overcommittal on here, but I'm taking a risk because I know we're down 4 and 5. So I'm trying to get the kill on him, and I know whip shot's coming up in 1 second. And I was assuming my Ana would be pocketing me here, which she clearly is not. Right? Like, I don't think there's actually that big a risk. Like, I had shield and everything, and like I know the Sigma's low, but like, she has so much time here to heal me, and then like I would have had shield bash in a second. I could have gotten back, and then would have been totally fine. Yeah, see, this is definitely a mistake. I don't think this is on me. All right, moving forwards. The good news is they were not moving cart through all that, so the cart's still super far away, despite the fact that they won that team fight. So I'm thinking about whether or not to drop out right now and start taking space. I'm just nervous about I can't see what's below me, and I don't want to like step into like the whole team and die. So Sigma's out. As soon as Sigma's out, I know I'm safe to go. I whip shot the Genji, right? Poke on all flankers is really annoying to deal with because they have to find ways to get a regen because it affects one-shot potential. So as this happens, Torb comes in behind me. I immediately flip the shield, right? Now I rally because I want to make sure we win this fight, even though I think the Queen dies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I needed to pop rally. Actually, maybe I do. So I get deflect killed here again. So you see that I'm totally fine. right? I go for the whip shot, and then he attacks the Genji, who deflects and kills me with Sigma Orbs. Right? I wasn't even low. I was like 100-ish. Right? Yeah, I'm 83. So he hits both of the orbs into me. So we pop rally there. We still end up losing the fight. I think it was the correct call to rally. I just shouldn't have died there. It's hard for me to imagine how to play it differently other than trying to predict whether or not my Sigma would or would not attack. I could just play safe and hold my shield up versus going for the whip shot, but he's also very, very close. I think the right call would have been to just hold shield. Because it has to be like all game long that I get killed by deflects. I literally have more deaths from deflect than anything else. Oh no, I didn't rally. Oh great, I did not rally. So I still have rally for this fight. Right, whip shot the Genji. I'm glad I hit that. So, packing the Sigma here, just keep him alive. I know he's on too much danger. Shields comes back out. I play back here because I heard the Junker Queen. I see the Junker Queen lining it up. I know she has ulti, right? I immediately shield bash away. She misses me with it, right? I'm looking to see who I need to pack, right? I see Hanzo, right? I heal the Ana when I get a chance. I go forward. I want to proc Inspire here because a lot of people still low. Genji misses the dash. I force this out. As soon as I hit purple, I have to go back. I know he doesn't have dash, so I can't die here to the Genji at least. Who's the only person who can kill me there. Just playing back right now. See the Ana's a little low. Pack her. I can do that just to proc Inspire. Again, I see they're all low. I really want to press forward here and get kills. I recognize, okay, this is the moment. Like, the tank is down. Whack, whack. Right? I chill. Shield bash. Get the kill on the Zen. And then we go back, reset. I stay in this position right here. One of the things I'm thinking about is if I do get bladed here, because they don't have nano, I can just sit on the mini and it'll buy me more time. Which, think about that, because it's going to be relevant later in the final fight of the game. So Sigma's here. I can't proc Inspire right now, but now I can. Great. Just chilling. I give pack to the Genji. Again, like, it's really hard for me to react any faster here. Like, I wait. Okay, he takes damage, then I pop. I think he fans. My guess is here he fans himself. Oh, no. You know, I think he just eats a right click, and then... And he walks into him with his own explosive. Yeah. Unfortunate. I still don't know if I could realistically have saved the Cassidy here other than pre-packing him. Would have been the only thing that I think would have saved them. I probably should have pre-packed them. Knowing how good the Genji was, I probably should have pre-packed them. Because I had plenty of charges, so that's probably still on me. Genji goes in. I understand that he's dashed, right? He's obviously not going to get a kill, so no dash reset. Our Genji goes in. I'm a little worried about Terra Surge here, which is why I'm staying back. Right, go forwards now. Proc whip shot. I was like, wait, why are we nanoing? Then I'm like, oh wait, there's a turret here. See, I'm chilling back here. Still worried about Terra Surge. I pop Rally to make sure we win this fight. But I back up because of Molten Core. Unfortunately, that takes me out LOS. I keep the Ana alive here, right? I packed her. Kept her alive. Killed the Torb. Chilling. I think I missed whip shot there. I go forwards here to try to peel the Genji, which ends up being a mistake because Terra Surge happens right after that. And then Blade happens. But I think I was dead no matter what to one of those two. But... obviously, so I violate probably one of Holy Shift Kit's, like, you know, just talk about like the central rules of Brig, which is don't use shield bash for offense. And so having this here changes everything, right? I force deflect out early, but because I don't have bash now I get pulled in and I'm gonna die to this. The good news is I think I die before the Genji can swing, so he gets no dash reset, which actually totally screws him. And then we do a good job contesting over here. Again, my team doing great without me. Don't need to do too much this game. Just, you know, play regular. I missed the whip shot, which I was disappointed at. Alright. So, I think I do this just to trigger Inspire and then shield dash out. Cassidy nearly kills me here. I go for the Mega. Oh, nope, don't need a Mega. Come back. Right. Sigma dies here, so this is a mistake by either me or the Ana, and I think it's the Ana. So I get low here, right? I go back, I get low, I go for the Mega. The Ana here retreats way too far inside of the point, despite the fact that our Sigma's out here. She should have been swinging out wide already. But you see how since she's slow coming out, because she didn't need to heal me because I knew I had the Megas in there. Because she's slow coming out, our Sigma is unable to get healed. So now we are in big trouble. I understand we're in big trouble. Alright, I pack the Ana to make sure, right? Risa's trying to chase the Ana, I pack her again. I understand the Risa cannot kill the Ana if I keep packing her. So I'm just trying to make sure to stay here. I look for the Mega. I see the Mega timing still has half the time left. I just sit on the Mega, right? Everyone's trying to come after me. I also know the Torb doesn't have overload. I can tell because he's not overloading right now. So I have like a little bit of chance to not die here. I get stuck, try to buy time. Do I get the Mega? Yeah, I think I got the Mega. Right? Unfortunate, I didn't get it after I got exploded on. Try to buy as much time as I can. I die. But the good news is it takes me so long to die here that my team is able to come in from behind and contest, right? First of all, I kept my Ana alive, which is really, really important. Right? They're putting pressure in. There's now 5 people trying to kill me. Cassidy's able to rotate. Echo's able to come in. Sticky's the Cassidy because everyone's trying to kill me right now. They finally get the kill. Echo gets a kill, right? Again, keeping my Ana alive allowed the Ana to nano my Echo. Echo kills 2. Risa's pushing back. Cassidy gets a clean high noon off because nobody is here. Alright, Torb dies, and then we are going to win this. And I don't think they get another contest. Yeah, they don't get another contest. So, yeah, again, all I did was just stay alive, but the staying alive, very, very important, right? They had to commit a lot of resources there to try to get me. And that ends up being very problematic for them because it gives an opening for my team coming. Because this really should have been a lost fight, right? The only person who's still able to contest this is me and the Cassidy. Or 2 people, right? Me and the Cassidy, the Ana's way too far away, Echo too far away, Sigma just spawned. But just being able to stay alive here for a few seconds buys enough time for the Nano to go off, for the Echo, right? Echo obviously makes good plays out here, right? Buys time. Cassidy sticks, does damage, right? Able to high noon. Ana beats the Orisa, Torb dies here, and then we're able to clean up and win here. So again, definitely able to make plays as support. Sometimes little things like just staying alive can be a big deal. All right, hope you enjoyed this.